Title: Taker and Killater. Author: Rasha Ross. Star RT. The crimson glow at space hour ADAE at those towers painted the dusty nano-sensored streets of Vane 77. My wrist hummed, the familiar thrum of the computational core. I, Charles Genstar, was about to participate in the final act of the kingdoms, favor a dance of death orchestrated by posthumans in the Exosphere. Beside me, Giles Frost, his face etched with a grim determination, adjusted the intricate network of transformers beneath his sleeve. We were both initiates, our wristbands holding the key to a brutal, yet strangely ritualistic, game. The recipe, delivered at space hours ADAE, had begun its insidious process. The air vibrated with a high-pitched chirping and unnerving chorus emanating from the aerial sentinels, their bodies shimmering like solidified air silicon. We'd received our next target a name, a fleeting flicker in the digital stream. It was a chillingly efficient system. Each citizen plugged into their wristbands accumulated a list of names to eliminate. A terrifying thought surfaced. The kingdom's favor, its last word was take her and kill later. A rogue data packet flashed on my display, a name I hadn't seen before: Elara Vane. My gut clenched. The chirping intensified. Suddenly, a shadow detached from the rooftops, an aerial sentinel, its form impossibly swift, closing in. I instinctively activated my wristband, the transformers shifting, a shimmering blue energy field enveloping me. Giles moved with a surprising agility, launching a tiny, pulsating dot, a self-replicating construct towards the approaching sentinel. It bounced harmlessly off its metallic shell. The chirping became a piercing shriek. The sentinel lunged. I reacted, a wave of energy erupting from my wrist, momentarily disrupting its systems. Giles, his face pale, shouted, "The Mantle's tracking us, they know." A piercing alarm echoed through the sector. The air crackled with tension as two cyborgs, their eyes glowing with cold blue light, materialized around us, their movements unnaturally fluid. One of the cyborgs spoke, a synthesized voice devoid of emotion. "Genstar, Frost, the favor ends. The protocol dictates elimination." I saw a flicker of something, not malice but cold calculation, in the cyborg's optical sensors. The blue energy around me pulsed, and I realized the sentinel hadn't been the primary threat. It was a distraction. My wristband, it wasn't just a tool for killing, it was the key to something else, something the Mantle wanted. I glanced at Giles, his eyes wide with fear. The cyborgs advanced, their weapons charged. A strange distortion rippled in the air, a momentary glimpse of swirling colors, a technological anomaly. It felt familiar. Suddenly, Giles threw himself in front of me, absorbing a blast of energy. His arm was vaporized. A wave of grief, sharp and sudden, washed over me. I desperately tried to reactivate my wristband, but it was unresponsive. The cyborgs were closing in, their metallic hands reaching for me. Then the chirping stopped. The sentinels vanished. The lights flickered, and a voice, ancient and resonant, echoed through the void again and again. End. A note from Rasha Ross. Follow Rasha Ross for more short sci-fi audiobooks. Drop a like button if you survived the journey, and leave a comment if you have a different theory on how this story should have ended. Proud supporter, thank you for listening. This project is proud to support the mission of the Canadian Cancer Society. Your support helps fuel promising cancer research and powers a nationwide system ensuring no one faces cancer alone. We collect and use your information as disclosed here. You can donate by calling 1-800-268-8874 or emailing connect@cancer.ca.